Being a battery mimic that, due to mist exposure, has left the normal course of its development and become something altogether different. As a result of the rapid changes induced by mist, much of its form is twisted and misshapen. A residual static charge helps this creature to regulate its temperature and generate the energy necessary to break down the materials from which it draws sustenance. Its body is an example of evolution gone horribly awry, and many natural philosophers have suggested that it is in a very much terminal state, seeing no possible further permutation of form through which this creature has not already been. XII. Being casualties of invasion or oppression, these entities appear before those who are doomed to die, cutting away their victims' lives with cruel scythes out of hatred for the men who ended theirs. Many accounts hold these creatures to be a sort of grim reaper, but recent research has confirmed them to be nothing more than ghosts. Jelly, being a variant of flan covered in a glistening, jewel-like slime. These are known to cluster in areas with machinery and like devices, seeming to derive energy from their operation, which stimulates them to divide and multiply. Because of this flan's odd ecology, they are often found in cities and near residences where people, and more critically, their technologies are found, this proximity creating a real danger of jelly breakouts. Countless are the tales of villages and small towns consumed whole by a mass of quivering slime. Tyrannorocks, being a creature tough as stone, draped in scales hard as granite rock, and bearing orange coloration on its upper body. While evolution has favored its hind legs with speed and strength, its forelimbs have shrunk, developing sharp claws for the tearing of hide and flesh. The name of the Tyrannorocks, meaning one who frightens the very rocks, comes from the great saurian's habit of eating the wee creatures that dwell in the crevices of rocky mountain ranges, often swallowing a mouthful of rock in the process. XII, being an amorph, possessing many eyes. It is a little-known fact that of these eyes, only the foremost pair actually function. The others are thought to be a clever sort of mimicry, intended to confuse those who might strike at the creature's real eyes, and to discourage ambush withal. Unlike most flan, these do not reproduce by division of the entire body. Rather, small nodules protrude from the eye spots, these then detaching from the creature, having attained sufficient mass to form autonomous offspring. Gizamalak, being a variety of plateworm, its eyes impaired by eons of living in deep magicite mines. In place of sight, it has developed the ability to sense tiny eddies and fluctuations in the mist's flow, allowing it to determine the position of enemies with preternatural accuracy. Its translucent, insect-like wings have atrophied to the point where they may no longer sustain flight, but still its sharp claws and fangs make this worm of the deep a foe to be feared, nightmare. Being a nightmarish equine creature, living in deep forests, possessing strange external organs that twist and wind like snakes. Though they have the bearing of herbivores at first glance, the positioning of their eyes and the set of their musculature are those of the flesh eater, and indeed their teeth are sharp, being made for the tearing of tendon and hide. They are relentlessly aggressive, never abandoning a pursuit once the quarry has been sighted. Necrophiend witnessed the fate of those whose learned minds were offered up in sacrifice by alchemists, performing forbidden rites in pursuit of eternal life. These monstrosities live forever on the border between life and death, neither breathing the sweet air nor knowing the peace of eternal rest. Though they retain dim memories of their former lives and knowledge, their hearts were sundered long ago, and they are without morality or honor, wholly consumed by jealousy of the living.